What's up, guys? So, I am officially announcing that I am starting a vlog on YouTube. Something I've been wanting to do already for a while, but never just really got around to it, setting stuff up with my business and things like that. And what I want for the YouTube channel is, basically give people insights on, how it is that me at 22 years old, I was able to build a successful business called The Carrion, which we're a web design, marketing, and hosting company. And the importance of actually being online. And apart from that, of course, a little fun. I'm 22 years old, and I want to give you guys, the opportunity to know secrets that I had to find out that nobody shared with me. And it costed me a lot of time and money to be able to figure out and learn what I know now. And I want to be able to give you guys, the same knowledge, if not better, as I go learning, everything that you guys need to know, to be able to have a successful business, online. What a lot of people don't understand is when you have a website and when you have an online presence, you have a greater chance of your business succeeding because everyone's online than what a lot of people think. So that's what I want this YouTube channel to be about. So without any further ado, this will be vlog number 1. So I'm on my way right now to go see a customer that we signed some contracts to get them online and things like that. And we're having a little bit of issues. They have their own company that they chose to do their credit card processing, which not a problem at all. But the platform that we're using, we want them to be able to integrate with what we already know that works and what we know, won't give them any problems without complicating, things for their website. Before that, I have to stop at my mom's office. She has some people there that are interested in getting online, and she wanted me to talk to them, teach them a little bit about what they need to know to be able to get online, what is the cost of it. And they have a couple of questions, which is normal. It's completely normal for people to have questions. Some people are scared, about websites because unfortunately they've been victims of fraud in the past or things like that. But there's nothing to be scared about as long as you go with a reputable company, a company that, gives you let me tell you something. If a person goes and tells you that they work and they have a business and things like that, at least for web hosting or web design or marketing, and you're trying to get them to go online, and they're interested in all that, if you don't hand them a contract, or if somebody doesn't hand you a contract basically stating in writing what you're getting, the terms and conditions, what are they going to be getting, the price breakdown, so that they know exactly what they're getting, you shouldn't do it. Why? They're most probably not a reputable person, or a person fronting as a company, and they're going to take your money. Always, 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 when you have something that you're going to be doing online, have some kind of paperwork, rather it's, an invoice stating, what it is. You always want to make sure that the company also does exist. Now, if it's doing a business as, there it gets a little bit different. But you always want to make sure that whatever it is that you're doing, and it doesn't even have to only be with web hosting, but with anything that you do, always want to have a contract. That's the way I see it. I give all of my customers a contract so that they see and know what they're getting. They know the terms and conditions. They know what we're responsible for, what they're responsible for. And if they want any changes, by all means, we could do them. If it's suitable, we'll change it into the contract. That way they have their changes and what they want in writing. So, that's what we're doing now. What I'm doing now. Please, keep in mind this is my first vlog. I'm going to be, getting a lot better at, holding the camera, and things like that, so I can provide you guys with better content. I'm also learning a lot about editing and all those kind of things from some of the people that I know that, currently have YouTube channels or they have, you know, like video channels, or they produce films. You know, I'm learning a little bit from everywhere, so, you know, please just, you know, bear with me as far as with the quality. You know, if the camera shakes, if the camera is a little bit crooked or anything like that, I'm still, like, you know, really understanding and getting to know how this daily vlogging thing goes. So, enough business. We're in Miami. Miami is one of the greatest cities in the world. There's just one thing: it's very expensive to live here. It's a very nice city. You know, there's a lot of different cultures around. There's a lot of different businesses that are around here too. Like, for example, you have Sir Speedy right there, which is a print company. There you have, you know, auto shops. You know, so there's a variety of businesses here in Miami, and I personally think it's super cool how in Miami you could find so many people doing so many things, and it's just mind-blowing how you see, you know, entrepreneurs, young, middle-aged, older people, you know, getting into business, you know, trying to make something out of themselves and trying to get better at what they're doing, trying to make a better life for themselves. I just think it's really cool. I personally think entrepreneurship is the best thing ever that you could do. I don't believe in going to school, getting an education, things like that. I mean, if you're going to do it, by all means. Now, you know, for doctors and lawyers, there are certain careers that you do need to go to school, but, you know, I personally think self-educating yourself and learning from the people that have done whatever they're doing, learn from the people with experience, because school shows you one thing, real life is a complete other. So I suggest, you know, do what you want. For me, I didn't go to school. You know, I've been an entrepreneur since I was 16. I've been learning everything that I know alone. You know, the people that I know, they've helped me out a lot, but I don't go to school. So just a very important fact. Some people have always wondered, you know, how is it a 22-year-old me I'm able to do everything that I do without going to school? Well, now you know. Learning, doing research, you know, spending hours on the internet, finding out information, you know, talking to people that I know are in business. So those kind of things help a lot, but sometimes it's trial and error what's going to really help you. Look at that. I've never seen that before. A Hertz Caravan. Interesting. Traffic in Miami isn't that bad, but the thing about Miami is there are people that drive terribly. There are people that, my God, cannot drive. You know, there's, for example, if there's a 45 mile per hour zone, a lot of people will be going, you know, 25, 30 miles per hour because they are texting. Texting in Miami is one of the number one causes for accidents because people are paying more attention to their phone than anything else. I personally do not text and drive. I'm not comfortable doing it. I feel weird doing it. I'd rather just talk on the phone through Bluetooth because I like to have, you know, I like to be able to focus on what I'm doing. Which vlogging, it's going to be a little easier because I'm just going to be talking out loud and holding the camera. And, you know, I don't think it'll be an issue, but we'll see how things go as far as that. Look at this place. China Hardware. Yeah, China Hardware. Those places, that's where I come and get some of the things that I need when Home Depot or Lowe's or things like that don't really have what I'm looking for. That's where I personally go to get some of the stuff that I need. Alright, so I just found out that the person that was interested on the website has canceled on me. Apparently they had something to do and they're going to be by a little bit later, which is fine because that gives me time to grab something to eat because I am very hungry. Although I am still going to pass by at my mom's office, you know, say hi, introduce you guys to her. She's a doctor. She's been a doctor for almost 30 years. Being a son of a doctor is it's interesting, let me tell you, because I worked here for a little bit. Oh, we just got here. That's her office. I worked here for a little bit, starting up my business. I needed a little bit of money to be able to, do whatever I needed, pay for gas, pay for my car, pay for, camera equipment, and I've been wanting to do this vlog for like 2 years. I just never really got around to it, but now that I'm doing it, I'm actually pretty excited. But being the son of a doctor it's interesting because the things that you see, the problems you see people come with are really interesting. The main street, 7th Street, it's my car. This is her place. We're in the process of remodeling the place, but it's not done yet. I think I'm getting a cold. It's kind of cold today. Wow. Yeah. It's really cold today. There's a cold front. Say hi.
Hi, how are you? Mira, chiquitito, no está.
It's my mom's secretary.
Mira.
Camera
No,
shy.
chica, don't be. A ver, que te retrate, a ver. Mira para acá. No, chica.
So, just finished getting out of my mom's office. Now, I'm on my way to go see another customer. There's a local print shop that, when I say they do the greatest quality work that I have seen, I am not lying to you. Wow. I mean, they're the ones that make my apparel. They're the ones that, made my sweater. They made my polos. They do embroidery. They do screen printing. But when I say the best quality work that I have seen, I'm not lying to you. A lot of local screen printers, they will... Man, I'm getting sick, I'm guessing. Sorry about that. A lot of these screen printers, they'll outsource their work because, they don't know how to do it. They don't have the right equipment because, X amount of reasons. These guys do everything themselves. They order the type of shirt that you want. They do the embroidery. They do the screen printing. They could do hats, bags, hoodies, literally anything that you could think of, they do it. You just need to basically tell them what you want, give them the artwork, and that's it. And the greatest thing is that it's a family-owned business. And the equipment that they have is like none that I have ever seen. It's very high-quality equipment. And the greatest thing that I have seen about them, apart from making perfect products practically every single time, is the turnaround time. There have been times where I've needed, shirts for following day. I got them. Not a problem. They produced it. And it's people like that and shops like that, it really makes you wonder, how do they do it? Why can't these huge companies, be able to help you out? Wow, I keep hitting my camera against the glass. Sorry. It really, I don't know, man. I just see it one way, that it's like, how can you, have so many loyal customers, but, the day that they need, an emergency service or anything like that, you can't help them out. Personally, I don't understand it. I don't think I will understand it, but, it is what it is. But yeah, these guys, they are ScreenPrintMiami.net. That's their website. Oh, wait, I forgot to say this. They even have something, they're also, their parent company is Ink Campaigns. And Ink Campaigns is a company that what they do is, let's say you're in college or you have an event that you're going to do and you want to do fundraising, they will actually make you a web page to where customers could go purchase the products, they print it and they ship it without you needing to purchase, 50 shirts, 100 shirts, 25 shirts, whatever amount of shirts that you're thinking about purchasing. You don't need to pay for it up front, which I think that's actually really great for fundraising, because it helps you be able to fundraise while keeping a low cost, which personally the system that they have is like one that I have never seen before, and it's amazing. It really is. I personally think that they have completely set the standard for the print industry. For us being a small business, they are on top of the game. Real innovation ideas. And the two owners, I mean, the creativity level and the drive to make perfect products, it is there. I just cannot stop talking about how great this company is. Now, I'm not sponsored. They're not in no way whatsoever sponsoring me or my company, Carrion. It's just a full-on genuine opinion of mine that they are the greatest screen print and embroidery company that you could find locally, that they have great prices, and that they actually do produce good quality products. And apart from all that, if there's any problems with any of the apparel, they get it fixed immediately, which personally to me, that's A+. So hopefully, I'm heading over there now to their office. I'm over here, on 20th Street Northwest. Hopefully, they'll allow some videoing and all that so you guys can meet them. Hopefully, that way, if you guys ever need anything, if you're local, if you're out of the state, wherever you are, whatever you need, those are my go-to people. Some of the customers that I have that they've asked, where do I get my, my apparel done, my shirts, all that, I always recommend them to them because they have great work. Now, I'm the kind of person that I am completely honest. If you don't do good work, I'm sorry, I'm not recommending you. If they tell me about it, if they ask for my opinion, I'm going to be honest about it. If I don't like your work, I don't like your work. If I think your work is bad, I think your work is bad. If your work is great, I will always say that your work is great. So, see you at the shop. Up here to the to a little shopping center called Las Flores, and is the camera? Yeah, it is. And just got here to the print shop, see what's going on with them, see how me and my business we could help them get to wherever they actually want to get to. So hopefully they'll allow it, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I just finished having a meeting with my customer. We already have a couple things set up. They're going to be on the YouTube channel. We're going to be getting a couple things rolling, and we're going to be setting up for tomorrow. We're going to start a new marketing campaign, a full new everything, fresh ideas to get them rolling. So that's the plan. So as of tomorrow, you guys are officially going to meet the crew from Screen Print Miami. Hopefully you guys like them, and when you see their process and their equipment, you're really going to enjoy it. So talk to you guys later.